Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist here with another episode in our Dune Awakening saga. Before I get started, a quick word of heartfelt thanks to all of those new subscribers we've had over the last few days. Man, you guys are really helping the channel blow up. Thank you so very much as we march towards our goal of 100 subscribers. Alright, so if you're new to the channel or you've been here before and have not, please go ahead and subscribe. It will help me out immensely, as well as give a like to this video and all the other videos you consume of various content creators. It helps us all out immensely with the algorithm. So we're here doing the next part of the Great Convention quest line. This is called the Bloodline, and we need to meet Aristay in the Seluthan Bowl. I wonder if I'll get a chance to talk to her about Z. I really want to get that cleared up. Alright, needed a drink of, well, water. Okay, there she is.
Finally! You have no idea how frustrating it's been. Trying to find a moment to get away from my insufferable mother and... I'm sorry. You've just gotten here and I'm already venting at you. Bene Gesserit poise be damned. I'm just glad to see a friendly face. Now, tell me what happened in Old Carthag. I should have warned you. Father has tightened up security since our mutual friend was spotted here last. Don't mention him. Don't say his name. Either of them. Thufir Hawat has eyes and ears everywhere. Silence. I'm sorry, but you just can't. Please, trust me. Now, tell me about Old Carthag. What did you find there?
Okay, why can I tell her this, but he's dead.
The Bennett Tleelax. But what could they possibly want here? And why this obsession with finding the Fremen? And that recording we decoded. The sleeper. Why would the Bennett Tleelax send you after him? And in return, they sent you after him. That might be the case, but it doesn't help much, does it? We still haven't found the Fremen, and we don't know where the sleeper went. Stilgar was a leader among the Fremen. Duncan Idaho made diplomatic contact with him before we came to Arrakis. I remember that meeting. I thought Gurney was going to start a war when Stilgar spat at my father. It's a sign of respect amongst the Fremen. Duncan had to explain it, but Stilgar... a hard man. As hard as this planet. He disappeared with the rest of the Fremen. If he is alive, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah, okay, so, like a walking corpse?
I've always felt there was something special about you.
Nice way of putting it.
But what about you? Does it bother you? I understand. It isn't so very different to me. How much of what I do is my mother and her training. I could have ended this war. The reality is that I am in no position to judge anybody. Do you remember the last time we met here? And I saw somebody at the bar? His name is Fade Rotha, the Gnaw Baron of House Harkonnen. My betrothed. All I have to do is accept it. Marry the dashing nobleman. And all of this strife can end. My mother wants it. My father, well, he will accept it. But I can't. I can't bring myself to do it. And it isn't because of Fade Rotha at all. He's actually very charming, in spite of what he did to that bull. It's because I want to choose. So believe me when I say that I would never judge you because of who or what you were. I could end this war tomorrow, and I won't do it. That's who I am. And perhaps there is a way to figure out who you were. I have an idea, but no, it's probably too dangerous. This won't be like exploring dusty sieges or labs full of abominations. This will be going up against Mother. So much worse. With luck, she'll never know. If I can sneak you into the archives beneath the residency, we can search for your bloodline. That's not to give too many details. We're being watched, remember? Bring this token to Liane. She's one of the guards on the barricade outside the residency. She'll bring you inside, and I'll find you there.
Okay. Here we go. We are about to, I guess, go into some archives. Now, this has to be around where Thufir is, I would imagine.
Hail, citizen. Have you come to gawk at the plus great wonder that is the Arakeen residency? Or do you have other business? Honestly, cold on the inside and imposing on the outside. Reminds me of the Lady Jessica. Aerie gave you this? You? Oh, look, never mind. She told me to bring you inside. And to make sure her mother didn't find out. But before we go, let me tell you a few things. I'll be taking all your weapons and your clothes. Don't be alarmed. I have a servant's outfit for you to wear. You'll blend right in. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Come on then. Let's get you undressed.
Time is passing. The day is moving on. It's not really much comfort there. Looks elegant, but everything's hard stone. Look at that. Few cushions. Oh, okay. Okay.
Tonight, my parents are holding a banquet, and Count Fenring and his lady are the guests of honor. Mother wishes me to shine like a jewel for all to see. I think she's forgotten what Lady Fenring looks like if she expects anybody in the room.
She just snort.
But enough. We need to go. The banquet is the perfect distraction. I'll keep my parents focused on the party. You can sneak into the archives. But we need to go. Now.
All right.
Just a moment. That's it then. Make your way to the lower levels. The guards on the upper floors will probably just throw you out if they spot you. It gets trickier on the lower levels. You'll see. I'll keep in contact over the net, and when I can, I'll catch up to you.
Okay. Do I have no abilities? No,
You need to stay out of sight. The troopers in the upper archives are good people. Don't hurt them. Get to the lower archives as quickly and quietly as you can.
A lot of memories down here. 10,000 years of recorded Arakeen history. Mother made me spend hours down here studying. I used to carve answers into the tables to help me pass her tests. The letters I carved into those tables. Pay attention. The Bene Gesserit have an archive of their own, buried in the lowest levels. The symbols I used to carve are the order of the test.
This is not good.
Wish me luck. I'm about to start mingling with the guests. Count Fenring is here. I can't abide that weasel of a man. Father says he is a deadly fighter, but he hides it beneath that mumbling veneer. Just be glad you aren't stuck at this banquet. One of the Buttes, a water shipper, is pawing at a banker's daughter. This could end in a duel if it escalates.
There's somebody right over there. Says 80 down. I can't get over there.
Identify yourself.
Huh.
Identify yourself.
Shit.
For the War of Assassins.
Well, I just fucked up something. $143. I don't know how I'm supposed to get down there. Not with that dude standing there. There.
Who's that? Identify yourself.
This guy's gotta move.
Now let us shift our gaze from the past to the present, as we witness history in the making. Here stands Duke Leto Atreides I, head of House Atreides, ruler of Caladan, and rightful ruler of Arrakis. In the standard year 10191 AG, Emperor Shaddam Perino IV ordered House Atreides to take over the government of
Okay.
You still moving? The staircase to the lower archives is guarded. You'll need to distract them. Just keep it simple. Too much, and they'll call for others to help them investigate.
Identify yourself.
Though a cursory look at Arrakis seems to reveal an environment completely inhospitable to life,
Who's
the
that?
desert planet is home to a surprising array of flora and
Well,
fauna.
that didn't work
Perhaps
too
the most
well.
emblematic representation, unlike the tenacity of life, is the kangaroo or monkey in Chakotay. This species of genus Microba
18.
and especially
Shite.
not only survive, on Arrakis. This little creature is examined as origin, seeds, and vegetation where they
Someone there?
The kangaroo mouse rarely drinks water. Instead,
Huh? Who's there? Got you, intruder.
Ah, damn. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Distract the guard and progress through the archives.
Identify yourself.
Well, I just screwed up, didn't I?
though a cursory look.
Shite. Okay.
Though a cursory look at Arrakis seems to reveal an environment completely
Someone there?
inhospitable to life,
Identify yourself.
the desert planet is home to a surprising array of flora and fauna. Perhaps the most emblematic representation of the unlikely tenacity of life is the kangaroo mouse, or muddy
Someone there?
in Chakotay. This species of jumping mouse, genus Microhyponis, is a member of the rodent family and especially adapted to not only survive, but thrive on Arrakis. Frightening, isn't it? What you just heard was a sample recording taken from a safe distance of the most spectacular,
Who's
the
that?
gargantuan
Identify yourself.
sandworm, Arrakis' most famous inhabitant. The sandworm is an autotrophic animal known only to dwell on Arrakis. They reportedly reach titanic sizes on excess of 300 meters. These behemoths were once worshipped by the British.
No business.
Okay. We are not doing too good right now. We were making it rather nicely.
Though a cursory look at Arrakis seems to reveal an environment
that
completely
noise?
inhospitable to
Huh?
life, the desert planet is home to a surprising array of
Shit.
flora and fauna. Perhaps the most emblematic representation of the unlikely tenacity of life is the kangaroo mouse, or muddy in Chakotay. This species of jumping mouse, genus Microhyponis, is a member of the rodent family and specially adapted to not only survive, but thrive on Arrakis. This little creature lives in sand and desert, foraging seeds and vegetation where they can find them. striking, isn't it?
Okay, good.
You might have trouble hearing my signal in the lower archives. The stone interferes. Down there, it's more like a catacomb than a library. The history of 10,000 years moldering in the darkness. No human guards, but the glow globes have motion sensors and automated alarms. Don't let them see you.
Oh, shit. Damn, this thing is deep.
If you get too deep in the archives, we might lose contact. Just keep moving forward, and I'll join you as soon as I can slip away. Okay. There is no map. That's 45. I think we better go back. Can't be the one we just did. It shouldn't be there. I think it is, my friend. Jar and count 4 little dots. Yeah, it doesn't come off. Ain't this a motherfucker? Okay. Can you hear me? If you can, listen. Do not try to find the entrance to the Bloodline archive. I will come to you. There is a Solido projection and a deadly trap. Be careful. I'll slip away as soon as I can. When you... The lights are sensors. Careful not to disturb the forged stones.
3, 4. 7, 2. I don't have, of course I don't have any of that. All right. Okay. And okay. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why it didn't let us get. I should have written that stuff down. That was just a lucky guess.
External cognitive agent detected. Full sister authorization not present. Proceeding with limited access heuristic. Welcome, Acolyte, to Relay Node Seraph 1. This system archives the seeded vectors of the Mahdi prophecy, dispersed through oral tradition channels among desert tribes. Contained data is restricted. Decryption requires demonstrated comprehension of cultural vectors and myth-seeding protocols. Begin myth sequence verification. You will be tested on the illusions we crafted. Virtues rewarded, evils punished, love earned through valor, myths all. Your task is not to believe. Your task is to see. Question 1. What lie did we craft to make tyrants seem temporary, monsters forgivable, and systems of punishment appear enlightened?
Yeah.
Correct. Unnecessary fiction. One that spares tyrants and executioners from their guilt. Question 2. Isolate the myth designed to sustain hope through deferred justice and moral inevitability.
Evil men never prosper.
Correct. The dream of inevitable justice, woven so the meek would wait for thunder that never comes. Question 3. What lie did we whisper in incense and shadow that cloaked us in mystery and made obedience feel like awe?
Only females understand the ancient mysteries.
Correct. We shaped the unknown into a crowd and let them kneel before what they could not name. Question 4. What illusion did we embed in the myth of sacrifice so that the broken would praise the blade that cut them? Correct. The masterstroke of consummation. We taught them their pain was part of a plan, so they would not rise against its authors. You have spoken the illusions as we planted them. Few recognize them for what they are. Fewer still understand why they were necessary. Missionaria records unlocked. Proceed with caution. The weight of revelation is heavier than ignorance.
I remember reading somewhere where Frank Herbert was talking about those lies. Basically used by religions and things to get people to do what they want. Okay. What now? Okay, that's not good. We're getting ready to have some pain. Okay.
If I'd known you would get down here this fast, I'd have insulted the guild banker a lot sooner. Mother thinks I'm sulking in my room while she soothes their egos. Father's trying to talk to the good count and his lady, which involves a great deal of patience as Fenring mumbles and murmurs his way through a sentence. Well, I calculate we have a couple of hours before someone comes looking for me. Let's go and find out who you are. Or were? Exciting.
Okay, provide a blood sample. Huh. Okay.
One thing you can say about the Bene Gesserit, they don't think the word forbidden applies to them. Spectacular, isn't it? It's impressive that they managed to hide this down here for 10,000 years.
Holy
of course, I
shit.
imagine the breeding matrix that they have at the chapter house is much more impressive. This one is simply a copy. Still, it has access to the complete bloodline registry of the entire Imperium.
Wow.
We can search for who you were.
Just take a moment to look at what they did. Okay.
Acolyte Aristae Atreides. Welcome. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Bloodline search.
Insert blood sample into receptacle.
All right, let's find out who we are.
Processing.
Feels like we always end up here. You bleeding to further our cause.
Is she falling in love with me or what?
I've always hated this place. Since my mother explained to me my great destiny. A broodmare for their plans. No choice. No love. The future is a trap. I want to be free to choose.
Search complete. Information on this bloodline is restricted to Reverend Mothers.
Restricted? By whom?
Details of the Xanovar incident are classified for the security of the Imperium.
Xanovar?
The security of the Imperium? What does that even mean?
It means that some secrets are too dangerous for petulant girls.
Uh-oh.
Truthsayer Jessica and Truthsayer Margot. Welcome. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Shut down. Daughter. This place is not for the uninitiated. Who have you brought here?
My friend, Mother. One who shares my fascination for the Fremen. We were doing genealogical work and wanted to test some samples.
Stop. Your lies are disappointing. The act of lying is one thing, but the tone, the voice control. Have you forgotten your training? If you want to lie to me, daughter, then lie to me.
Lie? To you? Like Like you lied to me about the betrothal? Like you lied to Father? It seems the only thing the Sisterhood has taught you is how to lie. This is my friend. Someone I'm trying to help. Someone who I trust. That is no lie.
I see. A friend. Perhaps a confidant. Maybe even a lover. Stand aside, Aristae. I want to ask your friend some questions. Like who they are and what they want with you.
Why aren't her eyes blue?
There's no need for this, Jessica. I know this one. It works for my husband. Quite the skilled assassin, if what Hazimir told me is true. Why, Hazimir even told me that it killed Xantara the Lion. Stabbed him in the back.
I tried to tell you what was going on.
No,
tried to
that
tell
isn't
you in the
true.
bar.
It can't be true.
Master your emotions, girl. And look, she is telling the truth. Aristae. I would have shielded my daughter from this pain. But perhaps in time it will help her to overcome weakness. For you, though, a quick death will be your mercy.
Sister, please. My husband still has a use for this weapon.
Very well, sister. You. If I ever see you near my daughter again, there will be no second chances. Aristae is to be left alone. Do you understand this? Then prepare yourself.
Did she just give me that Vulcan nerve pinch thing? Okay. I just did that. All right, let's try again. That's kind of funky. Oh. Okay. Something is seriously wrong here, because Aristae's not even here now. Okay, this isn't working out the way one would hope. I guess we could always log out and log in. I'm trying not to do that. Well, there's Aristae. Okay. This is, we're going to go through this all over again.
Atreides, welcome. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Bloodline search.
Insert blood sample into receptacle.
That's an awful lot of blood again. Why isn't it just a fingerprint?
Processing.
Feels like we always end up here. You bleeding to further our cause. I've always hated this place. since my mother explained to me my great destiny. A broodmare for their plans. No choice. No love. The future is a trap. I want to be free to choose.
Search complete. Information on this bloodline is restricted to Reverend Mothers.
Restricted? By whom?
Details of the Zalavar incident are classified for the security of the Imperium.
The security of the Imperium? What does that even mean?
It means that some secrets are too dangerous for petulant girls.
Truthsayer Jessica and Truthsayer Margot. Welcome. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Shut down.
Daughter. This place is not for the uninitiated. Who have you brought here?
My friend, Mother. One who shares my fascination for the Fremen. We were doing genealogical work and wanted to test some samples.
Stop. Your lies are disappointing. The act of lying is one thing, but the tone, the voice control. Have you forgotten your training? If you want to lie to me, daughter, then lie to me.
Lie? To you? Like you lied to me about the betrothal? Like you lied to Father? It seems the only thing the Sisterhood has taught you is how to lie. This is my friend. Someone I'm trying to help. Someone who I trust. That is no lie.
I see. A friend. Perhaps a confidant. Maybe even a lover. Stand aside, Aristae. I want to ask your friend some questions. Like who they are, and what they want with you.
There's no need for this, Jessica. I know this one. It works for my husband. Quite the skilled assassin, if what Hazimir told me is true.
Who you calling it?
Why, Hazimir even told me that it killed Xantara the Lion. Stabbed him in the back.
No. No. That isn't true. It can't be true.
Master your emotions, girl. And look. She is telling the truth. Aristae! I would have shielded my daughter from this pain. But perhaps in time it will help her to overcome weakness. For you, though, a quick death will be your mercy.
Sister, please. My husband still has a use for this weapon.
Very well, sister. You. If I ever see you near my daughter again, there will be no second chances. Aristae is to be left alone. Do you understand this? Then prepare yourself.
Please let us leave this instance. Nope. Hold on. There we go. There we go, finally. Well, I don't think we're going to be hearing from Aristae anytime soon. Lady Jessica, huh? Put Larry in Jihad. Benny Gesserit. Bloodline journey complete. Well, I guess we're going back to Haga Basin. Lady Jessica showed herself to be less than congenial. These guys are sitting here begging for stuff or arguing about stuff. I don't know what. Again, not as overt in its the oppression as the Harkonnen, but still. Oppressed it is. Wow. I have no idea who I'm supposed to be. I've just gone and killed a whole bunch of people at first and then investigated murders. All to find out that something about Carthag, the Thylaxu, but still really no answers. Just a deeper mystery that who the hell am I? What the hell am I? How am I related to Zantara? What, I mean, am I related? And, you know, blood or what? And is Zantara coming back? I mean, maybe they scraped him. She did say they were interested in him, the royal him. He's there. Maybe they got a hold of some of his DNA. I don't know. I know what I need to do is go mine some erythrite, because I need more cobalt paste. Next week we need to go to the deep desert. We need more spice. Just all the nice little things you can get there. Stravidium, titanium, yada yada yada. Okay. Haga Basin Settlement. Well, here's a Haga Basin Settlement trade post. Is he still alive? Come on.
Off-worlder. If Noctua has brought you my distrans, then something is wrong. I have a feeling. A premonition. A touch of Tau. I came to Arrakis in search of... I'm not sure. Family. Identity. I rejected the Imperium and the petty politics of the nobility. I found peace in the violence of the desert. A place to hunt. A spoiled young nobleman from Ix became a lion of the desert. Aristay and Stilgar are the only people I ever trusted with knowledge of both my lives. And now you. When I saw you among the wreckage, the tattoo on your cheek glowing, something seized me. A darb. The demanding memory. I saw you. I saw the sleeper. For a moment, I saw both of you there on the burning ground. And then there was only you. Not the sleeper. Just an off-worlder. Like myself. The Fremen live. I know this is no surprise to you. They have withdrawn to the southern hemisphere, not for fear of persecution, but to preserve their secrets. Secrets that belong to them. My secrets are only known to Noctua. Things even Stilgar and Aristay do not know. Keep her safe, share your water, and she will be a loyal companion to you. Perhaps this premonition of mine is just bad spice. But if I am right, then this is the last message I will ever send you. I am Xantara the Lion. I am Bronso Vernius of Ix. And I was your friend, Off-worlder.
Okay. Thank you for playing. Congratulations, you've completed the current storyline of Dune Awakening. But there's more to come. The story will continue in our next update, Chapter 3. Of course, Arrakis is a test, and we invite you to continue playing and exploring the vastness of the deep desert and the faction gameplay of the Landrad. Okay, the Great Convention is done. Interesting little story. How do we feel about that? Well, it really didn't answer anything as far as, you know, who I am, where do I come from. It, you know, I got called to account, had to investigate a whole bunch of murders, find out what's going on, found out about that conspiracy of old Carthag. But, you know, that whole mystery around Xantara, Zanovran incident, or whatever the hell it was called, what's going on with that? Just so much, more questions and very few answers. Actually, no answers. I don't know who I am, where I came from. I'm more befuddled about myself now than when I started. And of course, Aristay never gave me a chance to explain myself, what happened. I tried to tell her in the bar, but she just wasn't having it. She was not listening, so what can I say? Alright, listen guys, thank you for hanging with me, man. This is okay, that's a little strange here. This is it. Thanks for hanging with me. I am enjoying Dune Awakening. Besides being befuddled with the end of Chapter 2, the DLC was nice. It was okay. Um, I still haven't made that vehicle yet. I guess I'll go ahead and do that later. Um, the Chapter 2 storyline just really has me, what's going on? Who am I? What is all this subplot? It should have been double. What? Oh man, yeah, you guys got to put more stuff in there, Funcom. It's great, but now I've got like 3 months, but still plenty to do. We want to, of course, get to 100% of all the different areas. Some of them we've got 90 some odd percent. Others of them less. But yeah, Haga 70%. Yeah. All these places need to be visited and all those camps found and things like that. So there's plenty to do. A few more things to make, and somewhere in there we're going to start probably. We put up a post about what did you guys want to see me play next, and we got a vote for Hogwarts Legacy and also Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. So we'll go ahead and start incorporating that stuff in the next couple of weeks. There's a little bit of more stuff I want to get done and concentrated on with Dune, but that's going to start spreading out and into other things because, yeah, this is a great game. Plenty still to do. Plenty of treasure hunting in the deep desert, spice collecting, some things to make, some items I wouldn't mind farming as far as guns, but all things being equal, I've enjoyed this immensely. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging with me. Until next time, saying this is Old Man Alchemist, asking you please go ahead and subscribe. Help us get to 100 subscribers, and thank you to everyone who has already done so. Please like the video, this video, and all the other videos that you see because it helps the content creators out immensely. This is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.